Hey guys, good morning. Let me make sure I'm in frame here. I think we're pretty good. It is Friday, yay! And as you guys will start to see, you'll be able to tell how cold it is at my house by how I start class. So, it's freezing. I could not even bring myself to take my sweats off this morning because it's so cold. So I'm gonna start out class in a full sweatsuit, and we'll see how much of my super warm stuff I can take off throughout class if I even get warm enough to do that. So it is a chilly day today, but we're gonna warm up. So you don't need a lot of different equipment today. It's going to be a heavy arm day. So this is gonna be a really effective, awesome workout, but I'm gonna keep it pretty straightforward, heavy lifting upper body day, okay? So all you'll need is a mat and then a bunch of different options for weights, but I want you to keep them heavy. So I've got, how many sets of weights do I have here? 1, 2, 3. I have 4 different sets of weights for me. Remember, this is all upper body stuff. 10s are the low end. We're not doing a ton of high repetition, real lightweight stuff. Keeping it pretty heavy. We're not gonna max out every time though, so you do need options. So I've got 10s, 12s, 15s, and 20s for my high end today. So start gathering your weights, and then other than that, you just need a mat. And I'm gonna take a couple sips of my water. And then we're gonna get going. Today's class is like the least equipment we've needed all week. So just grab your weight options, and then that's all you'll need. I can even hear, so I'm surrounded by orchards, and some of you might have the same experience, but it sounds like hundreds of helicopters are landing in my yard right now because it's so cold. There's still fruit on the trees around here. They've got their wind machines going to try to keep the apples warm enough to pick still. So wind machines and all, we're gonna get to class. All right, thanks for checking in. It looks like we have Jody, hi, Lacey, and Courtney. And I know I've got a bunch of you at home too that don't have the live chat, so hello as well. Should we get warmed up? I need to get warmed up so I can get this sweatshirt off. Okay, I want you to grab your low end, middle of the road weights. I'm just gonna start out with my 10s, and we're gonna do some alternating curls, all right? Just standing alternating curls. Here we go. On Friday, I am sore everywhere. So we have to take just a second, or I do. You can come right along with me and loosen things up and warm things up. So just nice and simple, alternating curl. The idea here, I want you to start to feel a little bit of heat in your muscles, but we're just starting out class, so you don't need to be throwing up the heaviest weight you've got. But I don't want you to choose a weight that you're like, I could do this sleeping. Choose something that's gonna start to warm things up, heat up those muscles. We're gonna do about 8 more, and then we're just gonna change the angle and do an alternating hammer curl, all right? Here we go. 8 and 7. Oh, I'm glad it's not so cold. I mean, so my husband always teases me because early on, I'm like freezing. Early on in the winter, he's like, what are you gonna do when it's actually winter? Because it's not even that cold yet. But I am glad it's not like ridiculously cold because I'm already getting warmed up. I'm gonna be able to take my sweatshirt off soon. Dead winter, you'll probably see me with a full-on like ski coat out here. No, I'll turn the heat on. All right, last one, here we go. We're gonna turn it to hammer curl position, same thing. Alternating hammer curls. I want you to start to focus on that. So use your body to stabilize your elbows. So pinch those elbows in tight. And we're curling straight up to the shoulder, all the way. Don't swing with your body. Just give me that nice controlled curl. And I don't know, should we do 8 more? 8-ish? We are at 6. I didn't remind you guys to get music if you want it. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 1. All right, simple enough, right? Set them down. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off, and we're gonna go up in weight. All right, let's see if I can get my sweatshirt off over my head. Here we go. You're gonna see me like fighting my way out of a paper sack here. Okay, I'm gonna go up in weight slightly. So I'm gonna move up to my 12s. Still not at a max, but we're gonna do a windshield wiper curl. So you start out in a hammer curl position. This is about control. You can switch weights in the middle. So take a guess. If you don't know where you're at, pick something else up if you need to. All right, this is what it looks like. Do it with me. Straight up the center. Flare out. Come back, straight down. All right? Go ahead. Today, it's all about figuring out where you need to be weight-wise. So we are going to do 10 of these. You need to be feeling it in those biceps, but I don't want you to hurt your wrists. So choose a weight that's heavy enough, but not too heavy. Is that vague enough for you? Here we go. 10. And 9. 8. 7. 'We've got 5 more. 4. 3. And we're gonna move into an overhead press, probably about with the same weights you've got. So bring those weights up. I want your palms facing your ears, palms facing me at the top. Here we go. Press, palms to me, palms to your ears. All right, make sure that weight is challenging you. We're still doing a little bit higher repetitions. So let's go with 10 from right here. 10. 9. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Set them down. Nice job. All right, catch your breath. We're gonna go back down in weight. So I want you, we're moving into a front raise, but it's a compound move. So go down. So I'm gonna go back to my 10s. You may even be in the 8 range. We'll see how this goes. We are going to do what's called a high pull, but I'm gonna combine it with a front raise. So a high pull looks like this. Pull and flip, okay? So we're gonna do a front raise, followed by a high pull and flip, okay? Don't overthink it, get moving. You'll get it. We'll talk about it a little more as we go. So palms to your legs. Here we go, front raise, up. High pull, it's kind of like a roll and flip, just a little bit. Front raise. Pull and flip. Front raise. So I want you to have a weight that challenges you, but you need to be able to do the front raise without this. Ugh. Okay? Flip. Front raise. And high pull. Front raise. High pull. 8 more. Can we do it? I don't know. 8. 7. 6. 5. Ooh, it is getting me. Here we go. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. And 1. I want you to take just a second to catch your breath, and we're gonna do just the high pull, okay? So arms stay out pretty wide. Here we go. Pull and flip. So it's not a row. You're almost just kind of flinging your weights out in front of you. Fling those weights out in front, flip them up. Oh. Shoulders, lats, rear delts, my oh my. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Set them down. Beautiful. All right. We're going to do a 1-arm overhead press. When we max out today in class, we're going to do about 10 repetitions. Do not go to your max yet. We need to be able to do more than 10, but barely. We're going to do like 12 to 15. So I'm going to go up to a 15. See how that goes. See how that treats me. 1 overhead press. I still want you to do that Arnold press. So palm to your ear, palm to me, okay? Ready? Here we go. Up. 12 from here. 12. Oh my gosh. 10. 9. 7. 6. 5. You can help yourself with your other arm if you need. 4. I'm getting there. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Okay. This arm got a rest. I'm hoping it's a little easier on this side. Let's see. Bring it on up. You ready? Let's do it. Up. We did 15 on the other side. We're at 13 more here. 10. 9. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Help it down. All right. We're doing a 3-way curl. So we're going back to biceps. This is going to be a lot of repetitions because we're curling out, up the center, and in. So I'm going to go to my 12s. I think that'll be a push for me, but doable. Got my 10 standing by just in case, all right? So I wanna do this in the hammer position. So we're gonna start looking like this. Elbows are in. You can follow along with me. I'll take it slow here at first. We're doing a curl, curling out and around kind of. Ready? Here we go. Out, and then you're curling right up the middle, and then you're curling in, and then start over. Out, up the middle, and in. We're doing 10. It ends up being a lot more than 10, right? You can always step down and wait if you need, or up. It should be a struggle still. We're out at 7. 7. And 7. And 6. 5 more. Ooh. Last 4. Come on, arms. 3. 3. And 3. We're on our final 1. And 1. Boom. All right, set that weight down. Okay, we're moving into a single dumbbell close grip curl. All right, I'm gonna go to my 20. If you do not have very heavy weights, you can use 2 dumbbells and you just press them together. All right? All right, so the idea is to get your hands close together. So we're gonna curl up with our hands at this angle. Ready? Here we go. Up. Now we just did a pretty intense bicep curl set. That's a mouthful. So this is just because we're only holding 1 dumbbell. It's not super, super heavy max. So this is 20 pounds total that I've got. But try not to swing. Curl straight up the middle. And we are gonna do 15. 14, don't be afraid to switch weights in the middle of a set. 12. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. And 1. Put that guy down. All right. One of my very favorite shoulder sets. It's around the world, or rainbows. You're going out and around. Okay. We're going to do 15 repetitions. I want you going heavy, but you should be able to complete 15. So, where should I be? 12. I'm going to try the 12. I think the 12 for 15 reps of this will be a push for me. So make sure you're pushing too. You ready? Let's go. 12. 10. 8. 6. Whoo. 4. it down to our mat. I need to drink after that one though, but I don't know if I can get my arms to my mouth to do it. It's gonna be shaky. I have to use my other hand to help. All right, one arm curl. We're gonna do a hammer curl. You're gonna go out and in, all right? 10 repetitions, but you know, that makes it 20. So I'm gonna do a 12. We'll see how that goes. Okay, don't swing. Use your body for support. Out and in. Ready? Here we go. Out, in. So you want to move your elbow, not your body. 10. 10 should be a push, okay? 9. You're just going to feel like you need to flex all day long after this workout. Your arms are going to be so jacked. Oh, 6, 12 is a push for me for this. Good deal. 5, 4, 3, so you're out and in. 2, last one. 1, and 1. Oh, all right. If anybody wants to borrow my red sweats today, if you're freezing too, give me a call or a text. I got these from Goodwill. My family gives me a hard time every time I wear them, as if these would not be, you know, good enough. Bright red sweats, drawstring at the waist and the ankle. I also have a bright yellow pair. Not leggings, sweats, just like this. I try to wear them out in public as much as possible just to make my 17-year-old uncomfortable. Out and in. Out and across the body. 10. Oh, I hope my left arm fares a little bit better than my right, but I don't know. It's already hitting the wall. My little kids are still at that phase where they're constantly telling me how beautiful I look. So I'm glad I have kind of like the yin and yang at my house. And then my 17-year-old's always like, what are you wearing? What did you do with your hair? So, you know, it's nice. I got my 4-year-old that's like, you look so beautiful, Mom. And then I feel great. And then my 17-year-old, you know, knocks me down a little bit, brings me back to reality, right? Ooh, cross and out. Can we do 3 more? We'll find out, right? 3. My arm is failing me, but that's what I want. 2, if it gets really ugly at the end for you, that's awesome, right? Last one. 1, come on, arm. And I need help. All right, set an arm down, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go down to our mat. We're gonna do a few different sets of push-ups. I know, after that, you're like, no, Erin. I'm gonna do mine from my knees. I know some of you guys are full push-up people, so do them full push-ups if you're able. We're gonna do a close grip push-up first, and then we're gonna do a wider grip. I'm gonna use my weights for these push-ups. You can use the weights you've got at home, or you can do them without, and I'll tell you how. Okay, close grip push-up with a dumbbell. You're gonna look like this. Okay, so you have to have a dumbbell that's got a flat, you know, bottom, and you're gonna go as low as you can and push off. If you do not have a dumbbell that you can get relatively stable doing this, then you are going to put your hands like that on the ground. The rub is, either way, you need to have your hands at chest level. So if I'm up here, I still need to push my hips forward, right? And my weight is at chest level, because this is chest and biceps. If you're doing your push-up off the ground, same thing. You need to shift your hips forward, and you're here. If it hurts your hands, you can come to the ground as well, okay? You do you. So I'm gonna count us out for about 12 repetitions. If you can go faster than me and crank them out, do it. Just end when I tell you to end. If you need to go slower, that's cool. If you can do more than I'm asking you to do, keep going even after we stop. I want you to go as far as you can go with this, all right? Make sense? Sort of, kind of. Get set up. You ready? Here we go. Down, up. We're doing 12, 11, 10, and 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. All right, we're coming off of our weight, and we're gonna do a set from the ground. If you did your first set from the ground, cool, you're just gonna do a second, okay? So I already explained how to do this from the ground. You're gonna make that diamond shape with your hands. Chest, biceps, what we got going here. Whoo, you ready? Okay, make that diamond shape with your hands, shift your weight forward because your chest goes down towards your hands. Nice long neck, all right? You ready? Elbows are going out, let's go. 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on off those arms. Okay. Kneeling. One arm overhead press. We're gonna do 12 to 15 reps. Don't go at your max yet. Let's see. I did 15s standing, so I'm gonna try to do 15s kneeling as well. Kneeling's harder than standing, but we're pushing ourselves today, right? I've been starting on the right side a bunch. It would be your left if you're mirroring me. So I'm gonna start on your right. Here we go. Pull it on up. Same thing, Arnold press. Twist that wrist when you come up. Here we go. Palm to me, palm to your ear. It's okay if you struggle. I want you struggling at the end. We're doing 10. You can help yourself with the other arm too. 9. Oh, I'm getting wobbly. 8. 7. 6. 4. 3. 2. 1. Oh my gosh, that's all I could have done. That's where I want to be. Okay. Catch your breath. You can do the same thing on the other side. Don't be afraid to switch weight on that other side. I want you, those last couple repetitions, to be all you can do. Okay, we did 15 on this side, so the same-ish. I think making a final declaration of a count, it's a little bit too much of a commitment for me. So, ish, sort of, kind of close to 15 is basically sort of what we're going to be doing. Bring it up. All right, ready? Here we go. Up. 12 more. 10. And 1. I'm setting it down. Okay, we're going back to push-ups. This next set, we did push-ups like this last week, and they were so good. I was super sore, so I'm throwing them again today. We're doing tricep push-ups on our weights, okay? You do not have to use heavy weights necessarily. They're just to put your hands in a push-up position off of a ladder on one side, or that have like a rubber coating that are going to be easier on your hands. Even if they're smaller weights, grab them, throw them out here. I kind of have like my push-up weights, these guys. They're octagon shape and comfy in the hand. So it doesn't really matter the weight you choose. This is about hand placement, okay? All right, so if you worked out in the arm day with me last week, you're gonna remember these. I want tricep push-up position. You can do these in a full push-up. Your elbows are gonna stay in close to your body. Your chest goes through the middle of your dumbbells. You can do this just on the ground if you want. You ready? Let's go. Down and up. Nice long neck. I'm gonna count us out for 12. You just keep going, okay? 12. 11. This is so you can go extra low. 8. Woo! 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. We're going to do the push-ups from the ground. Tricep push-ups. If you did your first set from the ground, that's cool. You're doing a second. Okay. Ready? Same positioning. Fingertips are forward. Elbows are in tight. Chest goes between your hands. Ready? Here we go. You've got 10. 9. Oh, it's going to be a push for me. 8. 5. Oh, 4. 3. Oh my gosh. 2. Last one. And 1. Oh, I'm a shaky mess. All right. I always think about getting a drink of water when my arms are just super wrecked. But I need to drink water again. Whew, we're going to go into a curl. Here's where we're going to max out. It's up to you. I'm going to do this hammer curl. I want you to go with as heavy of a weight as you think you can manage for 10 repetitions. So go heavy. I'm going to try my 20. Choose your arm to start with. The angle, I just want you to go to a kind of a natural angle when you curl up. It's okay to rest your weight on your leg at the bottom. You're maxing out, so it should be all the power you have to get this weight to your shoulder for 10 repetitions. You ready? Set. Here we go. Up. 10. 9. 8. 7. 5. 4. Last one. And that's that. All right, catch your breath. We're going to go to the other side. You guys are going to quit doing classes with me because the stuff I think about. Sometimes I'm smart enough to keep stuff to myself, you know, but a lot of times I'm not, and then it comes out where I'm like, go back in. I was just thinking, my nose always runs when I lift heavy weight or when I jump around. I don't know why. And it's kind of like the strongman competition. You know how they lift so much weight, they like get a bloody nose sometimes. It freaks me out. I'm sure they've like ruptured something in their brains. I'm like a strongman. My nose just runs instead of getting a bloody nose. That's what I feel like right now. I gotta do something about that somehow. Just shove some toilet paper up there. I don't know. Okay, other side, maxing out. Again, stand up if your knees hurt. Ready? Let's do it. Up. 10. I give the first one away. 9. It's kind of the throwaway. 8. 7. Oh, this one's going to be the push. Left arm, come on. 5. 4. 3. 2. And that's that. 1. Oh my. All right. And I'm going to have to make some adjustments here. What do I want? What's going to have to go, guys? I really want to do a seated overhead press and side raise, so we are going to do that. This is one of my favorite moves for upper body right now. We didn't do them at all last week, or I don't even think the week before, but we were doing them a bunch a couple weeks ago. So you'll remember, we're going to sit down flat on your mat or the ground or whatever. Any of these things, if it hurts your back, if it hurts you in some sort of a way to sit down on the ground, we're going to do an overhead press and a side raise from this position. Then you can sit in a chair or you can do them standing, all right? If you just think they're really hard to do, because they are, sitting down, you just have to suck it up, all right? Okay, first thing is first. We are going to do an overhead press. We're going to do about 12. So I'm going to use my 12s. I think that's about where I'm at. We're not maxing out with this, but I need you to choose a heavy weight that's going to be a challenge. I want you to take your legs kind of wide, okay? Sit up as straight as you can. It works your core too, sorry. All right, grab those weights. The overhead press is going to look the same as it has done all class. Sit up straight. Here we go. Up. 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those guys down. We're going to take just a second to breathe and regroup. You can bring your legs in. And then while we're down here, we may as well throw in a seated curl. I think I can go up to, I'm going to try to go up to my 15s for the curl. So your legs need to come out in front. You can have a little bend in the knee if it helps you out. Okay? Oh, of course, and other ones. Clear over here. Ooh, I don't know. Better keep my 12s close. So this is just a seated curl. You're not going to be able to open your arms up very far because the ground is there. So that's the point. You're kind of up in here, right? Okay. Pick your poison. Yes. 12. Don't rest at the bottom. 11. 10. You can tap them down, but don't set them there. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Put them down. All right, let those legs rest for a second. It's fine, we're pushing heavy weight. Take that opportunity to catch your breath. Okay, we're moving into a seated side raise. You're gonna need to go down in weight. I'm gonna go to my 10s. You don't have any lower body to help you lift these guys, and we're gonna be way out here, okay? Go down in weight. However, if you start going and you're like, what was Erin talking about? I can do these, no problem. Then go up in weight, right? Okay. Legs out in front. You can have a little bend in that knee if you want. Get your arms out wide. Sit up nice and tall. You ready? Oh, let's do it. Up. 12. 9. 8. 7. 6. 4. 3. 2. And 1. That's all I got, guys. Okay. Last one from this position. We're going to do a final set of hammer curls. So, still seated. I did 15s last time. I didn't like it, hated it, but I'm going to do 15s again this time because I can. All right? So, here's my 15s. We're going to be in a hammer curl position, so your weights are out like this. Other than putting your weights in a hammer position, for this set, I don't care the angle, all right? So you can have them up here a little bit more. If it's more comfortable for you to angle out slightly, whatever, I'm gonna leave that up to you. But I do want your weights in a hammer position. You're gonna have even less range of motion because they're up here like this, right? Okay, you ready? Let's do it. You can tap them down, don't rest them down. Sit up straight. Rep that number. 9. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Ah! Get rid of those weights. All right, we got a couple more sets of push-ups. And then I promise you, we will end class not doing push-ups. All right, how about that? Hey, I want to do one set, just one, of that close grip. If you can do it with a setup on your dumbbell, like we did first, that's what I want. If that setup does not work for you, then do it from the ground. But we're only doing one set. We're not taking it to the ground. So this is it. All right, I'm going to try it with this one. My like rubber-coated one. We'll see if that's a little bit more comfortable. Okay, we've already done a set of these, so, oh my gosh, I am a wobbly mess. We're maxing out on these push-ups. I'm gonna count you out for 12. You guys saw my pace last time. It's not super quick. So you do you. Do as many as you can do. If you need to go, if you can crank them out, crank them out. All right, you ready? Get in position. This one's wobblier, more wobbly. Set, and let's do it. 12. 10 left for me here. 8. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. All right, catch your breath. We're going to do a second set. I'm using my dumbbells to get a little elevation, right? So we're going back to that set we've already done today. Tricep push-ups, if you can do them on your weights, use your weights. If you can't, do them from the ground, all right? Let me check really quick. I don't know what I have time for. Yes, we got time. Okay. Same thing applies here. Max. So if you notice, obviously, we take a little bit of time between sets. If you can do more than I'm asking you to do, then do more. Okay? If you can do more than I'm asking you to do more. Get set up. Chest goes in the middle. You ready? Let's do it. All right. I'm counting out for 12. 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Great job. All right. One more little burnout before we get to lie down on our mat. So we're going to do tricep push-ups into child's pose. Don't start yet, but it's this guy. Right? So that's what we're going to do. These are a staple in a lot of my upper body workouts. This is the push-up finisher. It's not the class finisher, but it's the push-up finisher. So you're just gonna go, keep going. If you need a break, make it real quick and come back to me. We'll see how many you can do. I just don't know. All right? Okay. Set yourself up. Fingertips forward. It's a tricep push-up. Sit back in child's pose. This one you can do as a full push-up too. You're gonna push up and then go into a down dog position. All right? Ready? Let's do it. Push. Sit back. Push. Sit back. We're gonna go until our arms give out. Push. Sit. These push-ups, especially elevated with the dumbbells, made my arms and shoulders so sore last time I did them. It was awesome. All right, final 12 right here. 12. 10. 8. 7. Woo! 6. I think this is right where we need to be because it is getting hard. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, I told you we got to lie down. So that's where we're gonna go now. You need to have your weights, all different sizes, close enough to you that you can easily grab them. So if they're all over the place like mine, get them next to your mat because we're gonna lie down on our back and end with some chest and bicep work, all right? Okay, first things first, we're just gonna do a simple chest press. I want you to go heavy, okay? You can bounce it off, meaning you can bounce your elbows off the mat. So you're here, okay? Regular good old chest press. I'm gonna go with my 20s, I think. Be careful of your shoulder, okay? So, get them up here. I gotta be careful of my shoulder. There we go. I'm gonna be right here. So I told you, go heavy, you can bounce it off the ground. So I'm resting on the ground here. 20s are gonna be a push for me. Ready? Let's go. Up. All right, 12 more. 12. Keep those weights chest level. 11. 10. 9. 7. 6. 5. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. All right. Here's what we're going to do to set these guys down. Drop, drop. Okay? We're going to do a one-arm bicep curl lying on the ground. This is a real localized movement where we're just going to focus solely on contracting our bicep. All right? Go with a weight little challenge. You're going with a 12, maybe even bumping it up to a 15. Here's what I want. One arm, hammer position. Prop your elbow against the ground for now, okay? I want you to open up and then give me just a little curl. It's okay if you angle slightly in or slightly out. You do not need to be right on the tip of that elbow where it's gonna hurt you, okay? So kind of find a little bit of an angle to give me just a little mini bicep curl, okay? You just need to open up wide enough, so low enough here to feel that bicep work. If you have really bony, pointy elbows like me, that was another thing that I got teased about in junior high. Get teased about the weirdest stuff, right? Nobody in my life nowadays would ever even notice what my elbows looked like. But in junior high, people used to tell me I had really pointy elbows. So I'm angling in slightly so I can avoid that little, my elbow. We're just gonna do 10. Find that sweet spot. 9, 8, 7, I'm feeling it now, my goodness. 6, it's just that little burnout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna hold that down. We gotta go to the other side. You can also use extra padding from your mat, or if you have an extra mat like I do, I could have brought that one up and put it under my elbow. So when we go to this other arm, if you have pointy elbows like me and you need extra padding, throw something under there, all right? I angle my weight inward slightly to kind of avoid the elbow. Here we go. Open and up. It's a small movement. Biceps are basically, tightened the entire time. Contracting. I keep wanting to say constricting. Contracting the entire time. Little tiny curl. The ground. Such a good burn. If you can get that spot. You don't need to curl up very high. Higher than about there, gravity takes over, right? And we could do this for triceps on this other side, but I just want a little teeny curl here. We're almost there. 7 more. 6. Here's where I'm feeling it. My goodness. 4. Oh my gosh. 3. 2. And 1. I'm gonna have to hold that guy down. All right, I think we have time for one last chest press. The 20s were my max. That's all I could do with the traditional chest press, and I was bouncing off the ground, so I was taking this rest. So I'm gonna change the angle slightly. If you were at your true match, you need to go down and weight. Let me tell you what we're doing before you pick up your weights so you know what you're in for. So instead of a plain traditional chest press, You are going to set up just the same, open your arms up a little wider, and we are going to do a chest fly, but with our palms facing down, okay? So if you were at your true max with the press, which I was, you need to go down and wait for this fly. And in fact, I think I'm gonna go down, 20s were a push for me. I think I'm gonna go down to 12s for this one. You choose. Don't let me slow you down. So if you think you can do more, do more. But grab them and set yourself up. You're gonna open up slightly, okay? And then we're bringing them around. You can always set your weights down and grab something different in the middle of a set. We are gonna do 15 of these, okay? Here we go. 15, 14, and 13, 12, 11, 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have one more set to end class, okay? We're just gonna do a traditional chest fly. Elbows out. Here we go. Open and close. This is the end. You should be shaky and wobbly. We've got 12. Come together over your chest, not your face. 10 for all the mustard. 9, this is it. End of class. 8, woo! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Bring them down, set them aside. You made it. Let's give ourselves a hug. Let me know if you finished class. Let me know if you have a favorite move. Open up those arms overhead. Kind of stretch out those chest muscles. You can open them up out here. Straight arm, bring it across. You can do it lying down. Relax your shoulder. And then we're going to do the other side. Bring it across. Man, oh man. That was a doozy today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to push myself up to a standing position. Let's see. We'll rock and roll up and give ourselves a little bit more of a stretch. I think I'm going to come to my feet because I've been kneeling quite a bit today for class. Give myself a little bit of a chest stretch. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I'm going to take a rest day, an active rest day, and then I usually try to do some sort of outdoor cardio one of the other days over the weekend. You don't have to do what I do, but people always ask me, so there you go. That's what I do. We've been doing lots of lifting, heavy lifting when we meet together, so I like to do some jogging or hiking or whatnot over the weekend. And then we'll see you guys again on Monday. I don't know if we're going to do 6:30 or 7 yet next week. I'm sorry. I'll try to get that information to you guys by tomorrow. The count was fairly close. That's why I haven't decided yet. 7 a.m. won out, but barely. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to do 7 again or 6. Or 6:30, I'm sorry. I'm not doing 6. 6:30. If you have an opinion about that, I might ask one more time on Instagram, on my main page. I don't know. I'm agonizing over it. because I want those of you that work out with me live to be able to be here if you want. And so I want to let me know again. 7-1, but it was fairly close. So I'll let you know. All right. Okay. Did you have a favorite move? Did you have a move you hated? Did you have a move that you were like, oh, that's going to get me really good? Let me think if I did today. I feel like my arms are fried. Oh, you know, that first, at the beginning of class, that high pull up and over, I was feeling that guy like crazy in my rear delts, which I like. And then the push-ups always get me, you know, that close grip one on the dumbbell was getting me today. By the end, the chest press, that kind of stuff, my arms were so fried, that was getting me. That's pretty much all of class. The whole class killed me. Great job, Courtney. Thanks for working out with me. Jody, Lacey, it's great to have you guys. Those of you at home doing this from your TV or doing it later, thank you. Got something flying through the air here. Let me know if you have comments, questions, stuff you like, stuff you don't. You can also let me know on my Instagram page. All right? Okay, we'll see you guys on Monday.